Hello.
Hey, better be ready.
I'm ready.
Where?
Go.
Perfect. Looks like a pretty all right set today. Pretty all right map. So, what do you want to talk about first?
Out of
How
what?
you're a working man or Splatoon or what?
I mean, I guess I'll get my working man thing out of the way. That's happened now.
All right, working man thing out of the way.
No, like, it's pretty good. Like, it's all going to be like training shit for like the first few weeks, and then even then, one of the like actual engineers there said to me like, "Ah, you probably won't actually get. Like, you'll understand the training stuff by the end, but then what we actually do, you'll probably not get until like 3 months on the job." And it's kind of like, oh well, all right then.
Okay,
So that's fun.
sounds fair.
And like to be fair, the last office I was in doing like software working was like pretty standard what you expect from like a software development office, just people around the computers and all. The entire back end of like this office is a laboratory just filled with like routers, hubs, switches, like router boxes, endless amounts of cables all connecting these things together to do God knows what. There's like fucking stacks of like ancient fucking things the company worked on. There's even like video like cable boxes for like a local TV provider they did the program guide programming for. Like shit like that. Like it's just a storehouse of like magical crap and devices doing things I don't quite understand. And the training tomorrow involves like taking a Raspberry Pi and then making it do shit.
What?
A Raspberry Pi.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Do you not know what those are? The
I
little
think it's like a
microcomputers
phone,
made
right?
by... No, the little microcomputers that like... It's basically just like a miniature, like motherboard. It's not really a motherboard. It's like a circuit board with like a processor, a bit of memory, a bit of storage, like a slot for like SD cards and flash storage and like stuff like USB ports, HDMI ports and shit on it. It's designed for like learning like low level programming, but the reason they make us use it is because you can just stick Linux Linux builds on it, and basically all the shit they do is coded on a very particular Linux build. And if you have a Linux build, that means you can just stick any old C program shit on there, and that's what we code in. So it's just used as training equipment. So
Interesting.
tomorrow I get to fuck with that and make it do shit, make it like throw shit onto a screen or react. And I see like someone who got it who's like started a bit ahead of me, like in the wave that was brought in before me, is doing shit where they use the Raspberry Pi to like draw sine waves on an oscilloscope screen, which is somewhat
Wow,
terrifying.
I'm glad those are real words that you just spoke right there.
So yeah, that's it's interesting, and like it's a very chill place. Like
Can you actually use your phone in this one?
yeah,
Wow, that's like that makes it
I mean
infinitely
it
better.
is. There's a one. The only like catch is like because it is like a network place. You can't like watch like, YouTube videos and streams and shit at work. So they need the bar band for the actual work we're doing.
Wow.
But otherwise you can just like no one's gonna shout at you for having your phone on your desk as long as you're not staring at it constantly. Like if it's just sitting there charging, or you just occasionally glance at it, like no one gives a shit.
Well, that's good.
It's a very relaxed place. Like the time, like your work time is what surprises me most because it is insanely relaxed. Where it's like, I have to do like 37 and a half hours every week, but how those are arranged is more or less up to me. So if I come in at 9 o'clock, take a half-hour break that day, and then like just do my 7.5 hours each day because that's like like a fifth 30 of 37.5. Like I can just leave at half 4 and that's it. You just leave at 4:30, home like shortly after 5.
That's an interesting way to do it.
There's not even like any like strict clocking in things. Like they just go by your login time and just stack that against like what you stay on, like the little timesheet you get to like provide the payroll, so they know what to pay you. Because a lot of the pay is based on billing customers directly for the engineers they're contracting to do their shit for them.
Interesting.
So it's interesting, and it's extremely relaxed, and it's like it sort of feels like almost too good to be true, but like no one really gives a shit. And I don't exactly consider myself like, you know, good at any of this shit. Like I got like a low middling grade on my degree overall in the grand scheme of things. And when I was I was bumbling through like setting up like the virtual machine, and like a lot of this like stuff like Git and like the Linux tools like Vim and editors and shit like I already know how to use for my placement year. And then like the engineers are going like, oh man, you already got that set up. You're like almost caught up to the people who started last week or like the week before that. And it's kind of like, am I really? Are you just gassing me up? Like, are you just trying to make me feel better?
Are you serious? There we go.
So yeah, that's it. Like, works pretty good. I'm counting the days until I get paid though.
Yeah, really. The only bad part about it so far. So.
Yeah, which is like it's just like unfortunate timing thing because they're like concretely the 22nd of every month.
You can't. Did you try asking them?
I didn't want to push my luck, and even then, like I don't think they would be able to because like, you know, it's probably I think it's probably like something about how like they arrange like either taxes or expenses for the month or some shit.
On one hand, I definitely understand because I'm like that. On the other hand, I'm like, well, what did it hurt to ask though? I mean, it's like a month.
I mean, part of it is also like, who do I ask? Like, I don't know where the hell the financial team is.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, because they're just like, oh, and I was like, they're like showing me around the office, pointing at different teams, and one of them was like, oh yeah, financials like off in the other unit, wherever the fuck, and I'm kind of like, oh okay, because it's in like an office park, so it's like there's another unit they own somewhere.
Sounds, yeah, complicated.
Yeah, it is like the actual work will be complicated, even though like everyone is like weirdly relaxed about it, except the new hires who we're all collectively shitting ourselves. But I guess that's just how it goes.
Well, hey, it sounds like it's going a lot better than the last time, so that's great.
Yeah.
So hey, fresh salad. Is that still OS
Hello.
Komodo or is it OP? It's Komodo hype. I was trying to find the sloth emote, and it was like OS sloth, OP sloth. It's like serious sloth now. And I'm like, all right, fuck that. Never change emote names.
So you had Splatoon to discuss?
Yeah. See, now Gavin has no intention of playing the Octo Expansion until he gets paid, which is a mistake on his part.
I have like literally nothing to buy it with.
Oh, I think you can make it work. But, yeah, I just want to pinpoint. I beat it, and, oh, maybe I beat it. So that counts as like a spoiler, but there's one part somewhere in the end that,
I mean, I saw your angry tweet.
Yeah.
It was vague, so but I just know something towards the end pissed you off.
Yeah, like a lot. Like, I think I actually spent, like, 2 to 3 hours trying to do it, and then I didn't do it. Now I'm just like, you know what? I don't need to do it.
Makes me vaguely nervous.
I mean, you're better at the game than I am, so it should be fine, maybe. I haven't heard anyone else complain about it, so I feel like I'm just fucking bad.
Is it like something obvious though, or is it like, is this like something vaguely secret that you might not know about it?
Pretty secret. You basically...
Because like if it is, then the kind of thing might be like a lot of people haven't found it or don't know.
I mean, do you mind me telling you how it's
yeah,
done?
fuck it, go ahead. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Basically, like, all you have to do is complete all the levels, which who's not going to do that, right? So that's why I'm
fair enough.
thinking, because it's like they're like several weapons you can choose from for a lot of them, and then it even has like.
I don't know about that.
You didn't know about that?
No, I knew about that.
Did you know that it's like some of them are like objectively harder to beat the mission with?
I mean, I kind of assumed that from like the weapon choice thing, because I figured like a level that might say here is a sniper and here is a blaster might be kind of shit if you pick the blaster.
Yeah, like like breaking targets, and then you have a sniper and a blaster. It's like. Well,
yeah, you're going to be like kind of.
Yeah, you get rewarded more for using the blaster. So I was wondering if to like unlock this thing, you needed to beat it with every weapon. But
okay.
No, you just have to do every level. I don't think you get anything for every weapon. But you unlock this, this secret.
Fair enough.
You even mind? Like, I'm not gonna spoil what it is. I don't even know how.
But do I mind knowing that it's there now?
It's like it's a secret boss basically.
I probably, to be honest, like, unless if like, well, maybe I would have done all levels. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you probably would have, right?
Yeah, like it depends on the structure, I guess. We'll see, but it might be a case of like if I don't do all levels, I might have done all of them after, after beating the final boss.
Well, it's not like what is it? What's a game where like Kirby 64? Wait, no. You still beat the boss, and then it's a separate secret boss. But it's not like a game where you beat the final boss, and then the secret final boss is like right after it, you know?
Oh, okay.
So you don't really have to worry about
something
like beating the final boss again to get to the secret final boss, like I was worrying about. But yeah, it's a doozy. I've kind of learned to like laugh at myself for it now, but I'm also kind of peeved that I just decided that like I'm not gonna do it. I think. So
are you saying you didn't do all levels, or?
I did all levels, and then I tried the secret final boss for 3 hours and didn't do it. Like I didn't beat it.
Ah, okay.
So anyone who knows what that is, I don't know if they could understand. It's just bullshit, honestly. Like I'm really not happy with it. Like there's one.
It's making me very curious.
Like it's not.
Don't tell me. I'm just like very nosed. I'm just like going.
Yeah, like can I tell you the name of a level that I think is infamous? Just the name. It's called Girl Power, and it's like, it's tough. It's as tough as people have been saying, but like, it's still fair. Like the difficulty spike kind of comes out of nowhere, and you can't. It's not like the levels are really structured in a linear manner. So, like, it could be like your 5th level or something. But it's like the difficulty spike kind of comes out of nowhere. But looking back on it, it was still fun. What the fuck? What the hell? No. Okay. We're good.
You alright?
It just came out of the water right next to me, so...
Yeah. It almost got our other guy as well. I have a roller, so I had to chase after it, flailing.
I mean, other than the secret final boss and, like, some mission types, I think, like, 2 mission types I wasn't a fan of. There's one mission type that everyone... Are you serious? Both of them are after me? Do you have the stingray?
No, I have splash.
Can you make it work?
Maybe if I stop getting hounded. Here we go.
Good. Perfect.
Got one of them.
Perfect. We only have 3 people.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna read it over here. Oh shit. Both of them are after me again.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna go around. Get the Bulbasaur, man. What's his name? Bork Scar?
Bork Scar, yeah. We're not making this. They just don't have enough shit. So I end up with a roller unless someone has a sniper.
We're missing a person. Oh, 1 life.
That's a problem.
Yeah, other than that...
We don't have the time to get the last 6 anyway.
Oh, Lord. Other than that and 2 mission types, it's like really good because it's actually challenging. Like, some levels I feel like are too short, but like the levels that are really challenging, like a bit like make your heart beat and stuff, they like ended at the perfect time. It's not too much, you know? So like I think it's some of the more fun levels kind of end a bit too soon too, but it's like the perfect amount. And I really love the plot of the Octo Expansion. So even if I don't really care for the Octoling and I'm just playing it now for the novelty, it's fucking monkey ball ears. I do think.
Oh yeah, I just noticed you are one.
I was wondering if you'd like be able to tell, but it's like I don't really like the eyes as much. The hair doesn't matter since I always have this winter hat on, and in Salmon Run you always have a hat on. But I don't really care for the eyes and the octopus thing as we established. So I can definitely respect, like, see why people would want to play the Octoling besides the novelty, just because of how like the Octo Expansion itself goes. It's really cool. I like it a lot. So definitely on the 22nd of July, we can make that the first thing you pick up.
Well, it might even be the 20th because 22nd falls on a Sunday, and they say if it falls on a weekend, we pay you the week before.
Not even the week after.
Nope, it's like they pay you like the same week, just ahead of the 22nd, because it's mainly because of how banks work and they don't do processing until after, so they're like, fuck it, we're not putting everyone out. People need that money to do their shit. I imagine it's also just easier on their end to get it processed and out of the way instead of fucking about. The knockback is still nuts on these things.
God damn it. I don't know why I think I can do that.
Yeah, I've heard like just endlessly like very good shit about. Fuck me, I didn't even like I just barely clipped that snake and it just off I go. But yeah, like I keep hearing like it's really good, like really great, like just high praise all around for it, which is like great. I'm glad like Nintendo are like proving apt at making like full game expansions instead of just character editions and shit.
Yeah.
So that might inform their general DLC policy. I don't even like it claims that like I was hit by a missile and I don't even know how. They're dead.
Yeah, I mean I think Laura was the one alive and she was on grades, so
F, I know. Hello, Eugene.
Eugene. Forget what I was gonna say. Did you hear it? I just retweeted it right before the stream. Apparently
The people
hackers in Splatoon can now, I mean, I don't know if they could always do it, but they could force maps, even unreleased ones. So you go into a lobby with a hacker, and then it's, you know, you're playing Splat Zones, and then suddenly, once you're in the game, you're playing Turf War, and it's on an unreleased map. A hotel of sorts, I think.
That's just fucking fantastic.
Eugene
wants to play after this.
Oh, okay.
You can, Eugene. We'll wait for you.
Yeah, but that's to remind me though. That's his responsibility if he doesn't. Yeah, like Nintendo didn't even announce like a new level was even coming. So having one complete, I mean, of course we knew that they hold back content. Koopa Troopa, Beardo, Diddy Kong, Looper, and Mario Tennis, for example. Probably everything in this game. Of course, all the weapons.
Considering they like confirmed or whatever it is that support for this game is going through to either the end of this year or like early in the next year. I forget exactly. I figure like at least another level and like another set of weapons is just a given.
Can they data mine a Salmon Run level, perhaps?
I mean, if it exists, but it has to exist. I get the feeling it's not going to exist. Why me?
I don't know why I didn't expect like a new map to be like already done. But it's just like it's so weird that the new competitive game mode was data mined eons ago, and it's still not out. But then this map, just no mention of it. I don't think.
No mention yet. It's probably because they don't intend to release it for a bit. They're just continually getting destroyed.
Yeah, someone needs to kill these fucking things. There's one, there's two, good. Whoever that roller is, great!
That's me.
Great job! I was trying, and you know what, I was even trying to read the name there, but it's obviously a bit too hectic. We got bodied for free. One alive. One egg left as well. Someone has it too.
What was my last breath. I ran out of ink at the very last second.
I'm like trying to make a path through them.
Eugene thinks they mentioned it in the teaser from the competition. Maybe they did. I didn't watch
Yeah.
like the competition
Nor
or
did
anything, so I don't
I.
know. I saw like the Octo Expansion like release date reveal thing, but that was the only bit of footage I saw from it. Like I tuned out after that because I'm kind of like I don't want to watch.
I want to watch a game I've
Yes.
already seen a million times.
I mean, it was also because it was like E3 in general, so I'd rather go back to like scarring news and shit.
I mean, was there any at that time? I don't think so.
There were a few. This was still like middle of E3. Like the show and like some companies announced their shit only like day 3 or day 4.
Yeah, did you know that Moz is an eel?
Sorry, what?
Did you know that Moz is an eel?
Is it?
Yeah, in hindsight,
I always thought it was just a giant.
yeah,
fish.
that's what I thought it was a giant mutant salmon, but
Yeah, I thought that too. Huh.
like you know,
How do we know it's an eel?
you know those erasers you get? You get an eraser for beating every level in the Octo expansion, and then that dude wants them.
I didn't know anything about that.
Okay, well, it's not even a spoiler. But they all have like descriptions, and they're all in poem form. Where it's like 1, 2, 2, 1 rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, don't miss those because I almost did. But oh god, hold on, I'm coming. But it says that it's an eel. It says that's an eel. So I was like, ooh, interesting.
Yeah, the Eugene says they're continuing support for the game until like the end of this year. So yeah, that did happen there. Kind of has interesting
Just-
implications because like
see it.
oh they're gone. It kind of has interesting implications because like if support ends for this one, then you know the devs who are still making shit for it are freed up, right?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I think they've been freed up since the release of the game.
I don't know. I think like Octo Expansion probably made them come back on,
I guess that makes
or
sense.
at
But
least
like,
a bit.
probably free now.
And I'm like, there's still you know like patching, like game patching and maintenance and stuff, and like new levels. So that's even like it won't take a lot of people, but that'll still take like a you know a little team
Bullshit.
of people, probably like.
Yeah.
So yeah, like but the entire team will be free to make all their shit. I'm kinda curious about
Splatoon
what's
3!
next. I wouldn't mind.
Also for the Nintendo Switch because
That's still the one selling.
the Nintendo Switch is meant to last for 10 years, so...
That'll be a fucking day.
Oh, fuck. There's that one flying fucker over there. Oh, I'm out of ink. Ooh, that's problematic.
Like 10 years will like bring it to like near the end of the next set of consoles, like competitor consoles. Never mind. Like all their shit.
Good.
Like it's not gonna last that long. Not unless like they give it a hardware update at some point.
Nope, no new Switches, apparently.
We'll see how that lasts.
New Switch XL, none of that.
Alright, hold up for Eugene.
Why? It felt like we had like 2 disconnects in that one game somehow.
That's because there was 2 games back to back with disconnects.
What's going on? What's happening? Salmon Run's never this bad.
I mean, it's been this bad sometimes.
Never.
Alright, wait.
It's never been this bad. Yeah, the bustle of everything. I have this list of to-dos for too many games. Oh, again, all prepared.
What's on the list?
Get a haircut
If I may ask.
was one of them,
Okay.
and I got it. I got that today. But I've been holding on to the long hair for all of June, even though I was supposed to pretty much get it cut since then. So it's very nice to finally not have to deal with that.
I need my haircut is it's becoming the helmet again.
The helmet.
It becomes like this. My hair doesn't get long; it just gets really thick, and it'll eventually just get thick enough that when it starts raining, I don't even need to wear a hood. It just won't feel on top of my head. Like, it gets eerily thick.
That's very interesting. Yeah, just like I have shit like get toiletries, maybe get some like snacks at the grocery store, clean my car, get the car washed, put
Those are separate things.
yeah, like 'cause you clean it out basically.
Ah, right, the inside.
Pretty much just the shit my brother left, honestly, because I never do anything in that car except drive it.
He does
Yes.
the drugs or whatever.
Yeah, that and like he has friends in there that do shit. But
I hope not literal shit.
let's see. I also want to get a mount for my phone because I'm not gonna know where the fuck I am, and I really don't want to pull my phone up to look at a map every time I'm driving it.
I was gonna say you're just gonna carry a mounted phone about, but that makes more sense.
What else? Money. Gotta figure out the money situation. Because I'm gonna be staying there this time, so I can't just like say, okay, I'm gonna bring like, you know, maximum of $200 each day or something, and then if I run low, just go home and then refill it and then come back the next day or something. There's an ATM there, and I don't think I had a debit card last time. Maybe I did, but so at least there's that. Figuring out what to bring, like what console stuff to bring. I don't know if they want me to bring my TV, but I can since I'm bringing the car up. I gotta get gas.
Gotta bring a CRT.
Just no. Yeah, driving, like being able to drive up there definitely has its perks. So I can prepare, have a full case of water in the trunk just in case or something. I have a whole list in my email, but you know, like in case I remember something, I can pull it up wherever and then add to it, and then it saves as a draft. It's the perfect plan. Yeah, that's gonna be Friday to maybe Monday. I don't know when I'm coming back, but I'm pretty sure I'm leaving like first thing Friday morning.
Fair enough.
I think I get a new Santa hat too.
Will I have to like come and do your salmon run over the weekend?
I think so. I might have a stupid plan concocted. I'm gonna have to think on it, but yeah, like we have salmon run either tomorrow or Thursday. Your preference, Mike? Help.
Either suits me.
There we go. And then I think it's like Friday to Saturday, and then it's like Sunday to Monday morning. So I'm probably like gonna be back like late Sunday if I am coming back on Sunday.
I mean, if it's late for you, then it'll be like too late for me if you're heading to do it then.
I mean, really, I'm just thinking like, because I could do it alone too, but I think for that one you might also you might have to do the Friday, Saturday, and then the Sunday, Monday ones both alone.
Fair enough.
And then I'm assuming you'll let me use it in my playlist and stuff.
Yeah.
Now the real question is, will you let me make a thumbnail so that it doesn't look out of place?
If you want to, go for it.
It'll look out of place in yours, but it'll be perfectly.
It'll look out of place in mine, but I don't really care, so go for it.
I just think it'd be kind of funny if like you're in the kind of blue.
I have to upload the last one still.
In the blue column, and then I'm just not even there. Salmon run with only Gavin. Gavin run spelled with an O. Oh, okay. The best event. But I might have a scheme. I have to ask about what the Wi-Fi situation is there. Or actually, do you know if the shoal needs online? I don't think it does.
The shoal? No, it doesn't. You can play that offline. Locally offline too.
So, to play Salmon Run, I probably won't need offline, and plenty of people are bringing their Switches, so that it's just a matter of what to record with.
Yeah, you have a laptop though, don't you?
Maybe I should bring that. Ever since I got
my laptop and like an old Elgato, then job be just put it on the PS4 template and off you go.
It's just like ever since I got my desktop, I'm like, I don't want to I want my laptop to exist. Kind of. It just seems like everything's on the desktop now, so it'd be behind. Like the laptop will probably be too slow compared to what I'm used to now. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I should probably just.
You just gotta get a beefy laptop. Like the one I use in work is like.
I'm not getting a beefy laptop.
It's like a fucking, like i7, like 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Like this fucking monstrosity of a beast that like, if it had a graphics card, it would probably come like eerily close to, like the shit I can pull on my like actual desktop, just because of the sheer speed of its RAM.
I mean, I don't travel at all. It's like, hey, girls, want to go to your cousin's wedding last weekend? And I'm like, nope, don't want to travel. You're like, your cousin's graduation party? I'm like, nope, don't really want to travel. I'm perfectly content at home, you know? Anything a little from home, like anything that doesn't last more than a day, I'm good. Just because, the laptop. I can live without the computer. That's proven with Luke's visits at least. So.
Well, yeah, but it's it's if you want to record, you gotta have something to do it on.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how much of my shit I'm gonna be bringing here. How many bags am I gonna need?
Don't leave any of it in your car.
Should I get a suitcase, or is it fine just in the trunk of the car?
No, like don't risk that in the trunk of the car, man.
Like I don't know, if it gets too hot, like all this shit I have to worry about.
If you're staying, you're gonna stay in a room, right?
Yeah. It's just like the way up there, and then like
room.
our room isn't gonna be ready until like 3 on the Friday, so we're probably gonna do the whole event and not get there until later. It's a mess. It should still be fun and fine, and if worse comes to worse, I can always do what I did last year and just come home.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's like, I don't even know what would cause me to do that.
Getting sick of carrying all your equipment plus also all the shit you're gonna buy.
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know like how much I'm gonna buy. I kind of made a wish list, maybe like stuff to look for. Guardian Amiibo was on there. I don't know if I want to get a PS3 or not.
What would you want the PS3 for?
Well, just PS3 games I haven't played before, but I already have so many games that I could probably go until next year.
I'm kind of curious what draws you to that. What PS3 games would draw your eye?
I don't know. We talked about it a bit before. And you're like, you need a PS3 for it. I'm like, oh, I don't have a PS3.
Fair enough.
It'd just be nice to have. I can't imagine they're too expensive anymore.
Nah, probably not.
I bought a PS2 and I haven't touched it since. So.
I want to get like some kind of sometimes dubious about the health of my current PS3. It's like it's not like it's like acting up or anything, but I'm just my original PS2 died a death like a long time ago, so I'm like musing about getting a backup PS3 just in case.
Yeah, they're gonna run out of
stock. But well, it's not so much they're running out of stock as in I would rather have a backup PS3 in case mine does die.
Oh, you know what they say, the rule of 2.
Yeah.
Do you actually know what that is?
Yeah, like, like 2 is 1 and 1 is none.
Oh my god. I thought I was like the only one who had any idea what that shit was.
Like, man, we get that as a lesson, like, we were, like, drilled into this in, like, and actually, like, in my university courses, never mind, because they're, like, in computer architecture and, like, cybersecurity, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Like, dude, like, redundancy is, like, key to all of this.
Oh, yeah, I just used it for, possessions. Like,
I mean, I'm kind of that way, because it's always, like, you always gotta have a backup in case something happens.
Yeah, if your phone charger dies, then, you're fucked because ordering one even with the same day shipping, that's gonna take like at least 12 hours. And I mean, you could always go out and buy it, but I hate that shit. So yeah, everything I'm buying for too many games is on Amazon. Like I think my brother took my car charger, so I'm ordering that after this. It's just like ugh. Hope the car mount works. I gotta test that today so that if it doesn't work, I can order a new one. Like, all this shit. Gotta ask Deku, the boy that I'm rooming with, about some stuff I need to bring.
The boy.
In. Yeah, like I'm pretty low maintenance. This too many games, I think. Why am I getting Eugene up? I gotta put this in.
Kinda wish I had the money to go to cons, because, like, Super Eye Patch was at the convention that takes place at my university.
Yeah, I was gonna link that to you, because it's like...
I was like, oh man, I wish I had the money to go there and see him. I would high-five him and then tell him why his opinion on Part 4 being the best JoJo is wrong.
Have him sign your, one of your many anime figures. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out.
I'd sooner let him sign me.
It's such a weird thing to say that. Do you have Stingray?
No, I have Inkjet.
You know what, Inkjet actually works.
I'm dead over here, so I can just have to get up and then.
Yeah, because and then
I
there's...
just have to.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait for him to stop fucking dancing, and now I can get it in. There we go. We're good.
I gotta figure out because I think we're seeing Charles Martinet, so like, what do I get him to sign, you know? I'm not really big on signing shit anyways, but it's Charles Martinet, so it'd almost definitely be something I'm interested in. It's like I don't want it to be a 3DS. I feel like an amiibo is too small. I am pretty much dead over here. Let's be real. Oh, if that taxi wasn't there, I could have made it.
Out of the ring.
Oh, this isn't good.
Of course there's a snake. Of course there's a Quahog. Of course there's missiles.
Oh, there's
Of course there's a small thing there that binds my grenade into the stratosphere. Nah, fuck. It's over.
Could at least get one more in. Oh yeah, and there's Mario Tennis. So I have to remember, at midnight on Tuesday, amidst everything else, to turn on the Switch to download Mario Tennis. And then do I need a charger for the Switch? Maybe.
Yes, that's a given.
Yeah. What does the Switch even use?
USB-C.
Can I find one online specifically for it? Like
Doubtlessly.
like those phone chargers that you just put around your phone and it doubles as a case or something?
I'm pretty sure like there are actually like phones that do use USB-C as well.
Let me write that down.
USB-C.
TNG to-dos. For Thursday, Switch, charger. Put a lot dashes so I know to order that. Okay. Yeah, because I'm probably going to be playing Tennis Aces a whole lot.
Just as you walk around. Have them send you Tennis Aces keys. There you go.
Wait, what?
Oh, you know, you're buying it digitally. Never mind.
Yeah. What the fuck? I can't even buy it physically. Unless there's a midnight release somewhere, but I don't want to fucking go to that. I want to be in bed so I can wake up at like 7:30 to shower and then leave so I'm there by the time the convention opens.
I almost had it and then I got
Yeah, we only 3 people on that.
Oh my god. I could do with some people though, because help, there's small things and I have a sniper rifle.
Oh, you're on your own over here. There's one flying fucker that needs needs to be sat down. Does this taxi not follow me?
Thank you. I can see it. What if those the eggs just vanished like 10 feet ahead of me?
You know, it does that. Good.
Jump shot even.
Me, no. One thing I'm disappointed by is the shoes you unlock aren't the same high heels as the one the girl Inkling has in the Octo Expansion.
The girl Inkling or the girl?
Sorry, Octoling. Yeah, one thing I didn't know last night, until last night, is that Octolings are a subspecies of Octarians. I thought that they were separate.
I knew that because like I read the lore in like the shit like the single player manual or whatever it was that tells you that.
I feel like when people ask for Octarian amiibo, though, they're talking about the
they're talking about the tentacle shits.
That would be so sad if it was the emo one. I hate that one a lot.
What's the emo one?
The one that looks like it has an emo haircut and always fires a bunch of shots.
Oh, alright, the slightly buffer normal one.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. Oh, there's a Moz. After you, I think.
Not good.
You
of course.
moved all the way from the basket, you fucking asshole.
Someone had said this way, so I was running to land assistance.
Don't actually pay attention to that shit ever.
I feel like this is why I have an easier time.
Everyone knows that that's a falsehood. Teamwork and salmon run. What is this? Overwatch? No.
Is that a game we need to play again?
Nope. I wouldn't use the word need.
I want to play it again.
I completely forgot that the event, like the end date for that one event. So I'm like, oh yeah, I could still see, like I could still get that one costume since I have 3,000 coins, like the formal Doomfist one, because he has no other good outfits. And the event ended 5 days before I checked that. So
connection is unstable. Whoops.
Are you dead? Someone died.
I'm dead.
Wow.
Like everything's piling up on your swimming corpse, and both like it's just you and me, and you're just in a void. No more enemies are spawning. I've saved you posthumously.
It already forfeited your existence, so I don't even know why it isn't just booting you.
Yeah, I don't know either. I can't leave this void. Okay, dying seemed to speed it up. Probably because it's raining like shit over here.
Yeah, same here. Not like in real life.
Nah, it's pissing over in here. And usually when that happens, the internet becomes questionable.
In the gamer world.
There was, like, I remember E3 night, like, when I was piled around with my friends, and we're, like, sassing again for being always online. One of them was like, why does that even matter? And I'm kind of like, have you seen my internet when the rain happens? Like, I'm not paying, like, fucking 45 quid for something that comes with glorified paperweight. Like, every time it happens to rain hard enough.
Isn't your room, like, aren't you surrounded by glorified paperweights, though?
They're beauties, and I will not hear such slander against them.
super good. Oh, very, very interesting that they're the one inkling got bodied.
Yeah, it's racism.
These octolings suddenly show up and they're taking our jobs.
Gentrifying our neighborhoods.
You know what? That reminds me. Have you been seeing people who are like, Detroit Become Human sucks, but like at least Connor is pretty good. Oh, get in.
I can't because that's not popped up on my end yet.
Oh, this is the last time this happened was like a year ago.
It's not so good. What have you done?
I guess you can play Turf War.
I might as well.
I just saw 2 because Eugene's in here.
Oh, okay. You hit the button, didn't you?
Gang's all here. Because when like if you die at the end and it only shows 1, like my brain notices, but at that time it's like nope. Yeah, like people are saying like at least the Connor segment's pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm like, I refute that just out of hand because it's a David Cage game.
I mean, I don't know. I thought the Connor segments were pretty alright. But then there are people who are
like the demo was a Connor segment, and I thought that was trash.
It's not the good part. That's the beginning of the game. You have to let Connor, get in a bit.
What is the good part of Detroit Meal?
Just the Connor segments, I guess. But everything else is trash, obviously.
Yeah.
But now people are like, if you like even the Connor segment, everyone's like dramatizing it. Like people who like the Connor segments like this game that very blatantly is racist, basically. Dramatizes slavery and stuff, which is true. But I think that's like jumping the shark a little. Like, overall, I think
accusing people of being racist for liking it is a mad jump. I would accuse them of having the shittest taste known to man. But I wouldn't say they're guilty of like actual hatred against other human beings based on like the level of melanin in their skin color.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit of a jump.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like calling other people racist for it is a jump and a half.
I'm interested. I feel like you're gonna do that thing you do.
And what's that thing I do?
You have an idea of something and you're sticking to your guns. You aren't gonna be swayed at all.
I mean, that's because I form my own opinions. Yes.
You formed them before you experienced the media.
I mean, it's not like a game has ever not proven me wrong.
Oh, like a David Cage game of medium.
I mean, am I wrong to?
What?
I don't think I am. Like, I think if it's a David Cage game, that you can pretty much assume it's going to be a fucking trash fire.
You definitely have to play that, though.
I'm going to.
Straight up. It is really bad.
I fully intend to. I'm feeling when I'm getting like shot and basically killed in one hit by like what's essentially is a splatter shot, and I'm wondering like, is this a person cheating or is this just like the game sync not showing the actual amount of bullets? No, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, that one I'm pretty sure is this guy's cheating.
It's just like, have you seen art? Like Japanese people are drawing art of Connor.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I think that's what
people are angry about. Like, because that's where it mostly comes from. I like that. I like the Connor art. It's very interesting because I wouldn't expect people to draw art of a David Cage game, but here we are.
I mean, cultural disconnect.
Yeah. Like I understand people like, well, in Japan the extremely racist undertones are not as obvious.
Well, they're going to be lost because they don't know the culture. Yeah.
So it just kind of seems like a game about robots and robots being treated unfairly. But I mean, can you blame him?
I mean, to be fair, we also don't know like how much the Japanese translation tries to cover for Cage's writing. You know?
In real life, like, straight up didn't expect there to be a Japanese translation.
There's gonna be like subtitles. I mean, they're probably not gonna if there's like even I don't think there's voice acting, but like the subtitles will probably be like wildly different from what's actually being said.
I prefer the dub over the sub.
It was something like I was talking with someone about. It was like, does David Cage, because he's like, you know, natively French, so does he write his scripts in English or French? And we kind of wondered how much English being a second language factors into this. The thing is, even if it was like, it's not hard to discern that even if he like was a native English speaker, if he still like wrote the same way, you know, with the same ideas and same themes and shit, it would still be trash fires.
Do you do you follow Northernlion on Twitter?
No, I don't. I probably should though.
I was gonna ask if you saw that meme. I forget the word, but like there was a word. You know how it gives you like options, so it's like, you know, stand back, you know, intercede or whatever. One of the words was like interlope, and Ryan was like, "What the fuck does that word mean?" Like, and it's a time decision. So
like, what does it mean in that context?
Yeah, like no idea. It's just, maybe it was translated a bit weirdly.
Like maybe.
Because I didn't fucking know what that word meant. It's like put yourself in between two people or something. Probably.
Is that what interlope means? But I feel like that's using the wrong word. I feel like interlope is something else.
That's a rap? What? Oh my god. Alright, are you... I don't even know if we're done the... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's 250. How'd this take so long? We started.
I don't know. Probably because we kept like losing like at the very end, so we didn't get like full scores.
You know what? That might be it. Are we at 1,200? We are, so we're good.
Of course, like the second I get out of spawn, there's a guy, I'm gonna shoot him, splash down, just instantly.
Yeah, before I'm like, splashdown isn't so bad, but now I'm like, splashdown is, I hate it.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. Like, I hate the people that use it.
How do you feel about Seekies? Seekies. Wait, is that not what they're called?
They're called like the Tenta missiles?
No, the grenade replacement that walks after you.
Those are homing bombs.
No. They have a name, right?
No, they're called homing bombs.
The little submarine-looking things.
Yeah, they're called homing bombs.
Is that true? They really don't have.
They
don't have a name like that. Because I know I'm probably thinking of arms.
I think you're thinking of arms, because like the missiles at home are called Seekers in that.
Wait, those aren't called Seekies?
No, they're called Seekers.
I thought that those were called Seekies, and then I was like, well, I don't know the actual name, but it has something to do with seeking. Hold on. Yep, this is what the internet's for. Seeker is what it... Wait. Seeker is a sub. Wait. No, this isn't what I'm thinking of. This one doesn't walk. This one... Oh my god, is this from the first game? Oh my god, I completely forgot about this one. It's like the little... the little rafts. I completely forgot about that one.
I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah, is that... Like, did that replace curling bombs or something? Octo Seeker? Seeker? So why they replace the Seeker with the Disruptor?
My first turf war match here was shameful. My second one ended in a killing spree. I am redeemed.
Homebrew? Splatoon 2 Homebrew. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Burst bomb, sub-weapon. Let's see. Auto bomb. That's it. Been calling them Seekies like the entire time.
Alright. What's my did you reach 1200
Yeah.
or? Alright.
We're done. Which is good because I had to go let 2 dogs out. So.
That's right. Also, like, the Splatfest is this weekend.
Yeah, but sure is. Not like I really care, but
I'm gonna be fucking busy.
what, are you actually gonna do it?
Yeah.
I thought you said Splatfests are stupid and I hate them. And I refuse to even put in a
She used to do ones with really shit subjects.
molecule of effort to get a sea snail.
Yeah, when like this, like they're really fucking shit topics. Yeah, this is just a whatever topic, and like I do want to play more Turf War.
Dude. Alright, I'm gonna scoot. No other streams other than Salmon Run.
If only this had like ability other than ink resistance up. You ever see like a chili pepper ski jacket? Like, let me know.
What the fuck does that look like?
It's a ski jacket that's red.
Thanks.
I'll send you my screen. Hang on. Give me a moment.
Well, it's now on the Splatoon wiki, so berry ski jacket, olive ski jacket, varsity jacket. This is probably one of the new ones, and then none of the wikis have
updated this
Yeah.
or something yet. But here it is.
What's a sweater?
I sent it in
Right,
Discord.
rugby. Yeah, this wiki doesn't have the updated things. Chili pepper ski jacket. Just a red. It's just the berry ski jacket, but red.
Yeah, but I like the red.
All right, you know, I'm still peeping.
We'll get it 9. Let's replace it whenever it pops up.
I'm still peeping that thing. What? You know what? I'll just send it to you regardless.
What?
Like if I see one, just send. Regardless of ability. But yeah, I was gonna say I've been peeping the Splatnets thing, but really I've just kind of been obsessively checking it every hour or so. So maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking go.
Alright, let's pack it in.